Hi sir, good day. I am Juanke Danao, and today I'll be explaining to you my answer to the given question in Summative Assessment 1. So I split the two questions. So first question is, does the National Grid Corporation of the Philippines or NGCP truly secured the energy reserves in the Philippines? So first, what is NGCP? NGCP has a crucial role of linking power generators and distribution utilities to deliver electricity where it is most needed. So, its network of interconnected transmission towers and substations serves as the highway where the electricity travels from various energy sources to the smaller thoroughfares of distribution utilities and electric cooperative until it reaches our individual houses. So the reliability of power is the company's utmost priority. So it closely monitors the grid and immediately responds to any system disturbance. So NGCP acts as system operators that balance the supply and demand of power to maintain the quality of electricity that flows through the grid. So the National Grid Corporation of the Philippines, or the NGCP task, is to ensure that the country's transmission assets are in optimal conditions to convey safe, quality, and reliable electricity. So the NGCP does this through regular inspection and repair of lines and substations, clearing of right of way obstructions, and timely restoration during and after natural disaster. They also have personnel like linemans and foremans that facilitates the lineman and also the electrical engineering to rescue some places that damage in natural calamities or in any situation. It depends on what problem or circumstances that needs to fix through substations or lines or a tower anywhere. And there are some there have some circumstances that like flood or rainfalls. One of the strong rainfalls we've experienced here in the Philippines is the Bagyong Yolanda last 2013. So there, the NGCP, foreman and linemans in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao united to restore the electricity in the whole Visayas region. So I know that one because my father is a lineman in NGCP. Yeah. So in that scenario, I can truly believe that the NGCP secured the electricity in the Philippines. So next is what made this corporation subject to penalization by a government official. So based on my research and OIE's ERC page, the National Grid Corporation Philippines or the NGCP violate the ASCSP policy or the ancillary service by the system operator. So the ERC penalized NGCP for violating the ASCSP policy. So in 2021, the DOE or the Department of Energy issued the Department Circular number 10 to 0031 entitled Prescribing the Policy of the Transparent and Efficient Procurement and Ancillary Services by the System Operator. So, as the explanation, the ASCSP policy requires all the ancillary service or reserves required by the grid to be procured pursuant to an open and competitive process under the firm contracting agreement. So for energy security, it is crucial for NGCP to meet and maintain the required reserve level. So the section 7.4 of the policy requires NGCP as the system operator or SO prior to the publication of the invitation of bid or the TIB to submit for the DOE's approval the terms and reference or the TOR to determine if consistent with the CSP policy and the draft construction to bidders. So, the NGCP admitted that it not comply with Section 7, Chapter 4 of the ASCSP since the said provision is allegedly not valid. On the other hand, Section 7. Chapter 5 of the ASCSP policy requires the third-party bids and awards committee or the TPBAC to publish and post the invitation to bid in accordance with the periods specified in the DOE circulation. So, when NGCP proceed to publish and post the TIB without the prior approval to the DOE, it committed a violation of said provision of the ASCSP policy. So, according to the final decision, the ERC underscores the fact that no amount of monetary penalty can sufficiently equate to or compensate for the willful disregard by NGCP of validity issued regulation of the Philippine government and its administrative agency. So the the amount, the penalty of NGCP of their violation is worth 5,100,000 pesos. So the ERC issued a stern warning to NGCP that its non-compliance with laws, rules, orders, and regulations issued by authorities may result to the cancellation of its Certificate of Public Convenience and Necessities or the CPCN and the endorsement by the ERC to the Philippine Congress of the revocation of the legislative franchise. So that's it, sir.